my friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be teaching you how I make my Frida Rose. Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal de YouTube de nuevo. Hoy les mostraré cómo hago mi nueva Rosa Frida. Espero les guste. I hope you like it. This is my Frida Rose. Esta es mi Rosa Frida. Let's get started. Vamos a empezar. The materials I'll be using to make this rose are my templates. Los materiales que voy a utilizar para hacer mi rosa son los moldes, which is 3 medium and 6 large. 3 medianos y 6 grandes. The needles, los agujas que voy a usar para la desfigura are 5.0, 3.5 and 3.0. Las medidas son 5.0, 3.5 y 3.0. Hot glue gun, la pistola de goma caliente. And let's get started. Vamos a empezar. Okay, we're going to start with the first one. Vamos a empezar con el primer molde y voy a usar la aguja 3.5. I'm going to use 3.5 and I'm just going to start lightly shaping. Voy a empezarle a dar figura lentamente. Y esta rosa es una de las rosas que más amo porque tiene está muy llena, está muy completa, tiene una figura hermosa. This is one of my favorite roses. I really love the shape. You know, it's really nice and full. And we just come up, bring it up and close. La subimos, apretamos y le ponemos poquita goma. We add a little bit of glue. I always can never stress it enough. A little bit of glue, poquita goma, and hold it. Y lo detenemos. And I want to thank you, my friends, for supporting my channel, for being here, for watching all my videos, for your time, for your comments. You guys are awesome. Quiero aprovechar y darle las gracias a todos por ser tan lindos y por apoyar mi canal más que nada. Sus mensajes tan hermosos, ver mis videos, se lo agradezco mucho. Suscríbanse. Ok, con el 5.0, 5.0 needle, seguimos dándole figura. We continue shaping up, 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 hacia arriba, todas, all of them. Ok, just like so. A todas les vamos a dar hacia arriba. We're going to shape them all. And maybe we can reshape. You know, if we want to reshape, we do it. A veces empezamos de una manera y si queremos cambiar, pues cambiamos. Pero esta rosa así la hago. I continue with this one. Sigo con este pétalo y hacia arriba que toque. Pegadito. We want it nice and tight. Add a little bit of glue. Poquita goma. And this is a beautiful color. This is cardstock, 65 pound. Esta es cartulina de 65 gramos que va siendo, perdón, 176 gramos, 65 libras y la compro en Michael's. Es una cartulina muy bonita en un color azul. It's a light blue. I love the color. And now we bring the next one. Ahora subimos el próximo pétalo. Nice and tight like so. ¿Sí? Así, hacia arriba, muy hermoso. And I'm going to be using 2 colors. I'm going to be using the cream and this blue to make the center. Voy a usar 2 colores para hacer esta rosa que va a ser el azul por dentro y crema por fuera. And here we just close it like so. Ahí la vamos apretando. And if you're interested in purchasing this template, you can look below on my link, on my info. I have all my links, my Instagram, my email, my Facebook. You can message me and ask me for the info, and I would gladly give you the info. Con mucho gusto. Si te interesa comprar los moldes, puedes ver hacia abajo donde están todos mis datos y ahí están mis páginas sociales, mi correo electrónico, y me puedes mandar correo electrónico, mensaje a Facebook o a mi página de Instagram y con mucho gusto te mando todos los datos. Okay, so there we go. There's the center. Ese es el botón. And now we continue with template number 2. Seguimos con el molde número 2. And I always like to curl them up a little bit. Me gusta siempre darles poquita vida a los pétalos, just like so. This is something I always like to do, and I'm using the needle 5.0. Mi aguja que uso es de 5.0. Okay, and I turn it, le doy vuelta y le voy a poner el botón, and I'm gonna add the stem, excuse me, the bud, el botón, and I pinch the bottom because it's coming out a little too much, and that's where I'm gonna glue. Ahí es donde voy a ponerle la goma, just like so. I try to center it in the middle, oops, and hold it. Ahí trato de detenerlo. Okay, and see how these little corners are popping out. ¿Ves cómo está saliendo? Entonces yo lo que hago para que sí se quede, I press them in. Les doy un lo aprieto poquito hacia adentro para que no le moleste tanto el pétalo, so that I can bring up the petals with ease. Okay, and I add a little bit more glue. Le agrego poquita más goma y lo detengo, and I hold it. Okay, and now I continue to shape, and I'm going to use my needles 3.5. Voy a usar mi aguja 3.5, and just very lightly, nomás le estoy dando vuelta en la esquinita, just on the edges, very lightly. You see, muy poquito, just very lightly on the edge. I'm just down with my needle, just very lightly, muy poquito. All of them the same, todo le vamos dando muy poquito, nomás en cuanto vamos tocando la puntita del pétalo. Just as we touch the edge of the petals, we're just going to bring it up. Okay, and just like so, así. Okay, and we just add a little bit of glue. Le agregamos poquita goma y lo subimos, and we bring it up and hold it. Okay, and now we bring the next one just like so. El próximo también lo subimos igual, ¿sí? Y ahorita le vamos a dar figura a los pétalos otra vez. We're going to reshape the petals once again, but this is a tighter bud. Este es un botón un poquito más apretado. And we continue with the next side, and we just bring it up like so. Okay, I just touched the center a little bit and I brought it up. Nomás le toqué poquito en el centro así y lo subí hacia arriba. So my beauties, I have seen your work. I've seen you guys have sent me so many pictures of such beautiful flowers. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful work. I love it. I can see where you added my technique, and I can see your beautiful technique, and I'm just, you know, I'm so happy and so proud of you. Many of you have told me that you have started doing this as a hobby, and that's so wonderful. You know, I really love that. Okay, let's make it a little bit tighter. Vamos a hacerlo un poquito más apretado. Just gonna make it a little bit tighter. And if you don't add a lot of glue, it's very easy for you to go back and just remove it a little bit, you know. You can just remove it a little bit if you'd like and pull it apart, and it doesn't really damage the cardstock because you didn't add so much glue. Si no le agregas tanta goma, pues puedes fácilmente deshacer la flor y regresar si no te gusta algo, y no le pasa nada porque le pusiste solo poquita goma. And I'm just reshaping, you see, touching the edge very lightly. Mira, estoy retocando, and the needle I'm using is 3.5. See? And I mean, you don't have to purchase these needles. These I bought at a 98-cent store. You can get them at any arts and crafts. You use what you feel comfortable with. Tú utiliza con lo que tú te sientas bien para darle figura a tus pétalos. And I turned my needle, I flipped it, le di vuelta a mi aguja y la meto y le doy figura. That's why I love these needles. Okay, so. Look how beautiful, okay? Now we continue with the next one. Continuamos con el próximo. And we can shape them before we actually put the bud. Podemos darles figura antes de que pongamos el capullito o el botón. And I'm just doing it very, very lightly, muy lentamente, just touching the edge, just very lightly. And we're ready to go. And again, the corners, try to center them, okay? Las esquinitas al centro, lo mejor que podamos, just the best that you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. No tiene que ser perfecto. I can never stress it enough. Okay, and just like so. We just turn it like so. There we go. It's not perfect because it doesn't have to be. If we want to move it, we can move it. If we want to add more glue, and if we don't have enough, it's better to always have less than too much. Siempre es mejor que tengas menos goma que de más. Okay? So there we go. I always like to pinch in if it's coming out too much, these little corners, these little edges, then I just punch them. I just pinch them in. Trato de darle un pellizquito hacia adentro y las acomodo, okay? And now we continue, just like so. Continuamos. And we're just adding the glue. And this is number 3 of this medium size. Este es el molde número 3 del mediano. And we're going to continue with 6 more of the large ones of template number 2. Vamos a continuar con el molde número 2, que van a ser 6 moldes más. So it's a total of 9 templates that you use to make this rose. Son 9 moldes para hacer esta rosa. And just pinch a little bit and bring it up. Nomás es un pellizquito y lo subes hacia arriba, just like so, okay? And like I told you, not all the flowers are exactly the same. They're not perfect, and they don't have to be, okay? Como siempre lo digo y nunca dejaré de decirlo, no te estreses que porque la rosa no está perfectamente igual. And again, I'm retouching, but now I'm retouching with 3.0. Ahorita estoy retocando, pero con la aguja 3.0. And just touching the edge, and then just slightly, okay? And there we go. Now we're going to continue with the bigger size, and it's going to be 2 at the same time. Y esta es la medida número 2, más grande, y son 2 encimadas. Y voy a empezarles a dar figura. I'm going to start shaping them with 3.5, con 3.5, and just as I did before, okay? Just touching a little bit. No más. En cuanto la estoy tocando, le estoy dando vuelta y le estoy dando figura. As you can see, not very hard, just a little bit, no más poquito. So please, if this is your first time, please click on the bell so you get notified every time that I have a new video. Let's continue with number 2. Vamos a continuar with another 2. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Please leave a comment, or you can just leave a happy face. I would appreciate it. Puedes dejar una carita feliz en tu comentario. Si tú gustas, toca la campanita para que te avise cada vez que tenga nuevo video y así lo puedas ver. Y gracias por estar aquí. Ve mis próximos videos. Please watch my next video. And I'm just touching it a little bit. Nomás lo estoy retocando las esquinitas, as you can see. And now we continue with the next 2. Seguimos con las próximas 2. And if you can't do them because overlapping them is too difficult for you, don't overlap them. Make them, individually. Si para ti es muy difícil darle vida a 2 pétalos encimados, pues no lo hagas. Solo ve haciendo uno por uno. And of course, when you get your templates, if you decide to purchase, the templates will be huge in an SVG file, but that's not because I made them like that. It's my converter that makes them huge. Why? I don't know. And they come together, and it's 2 different You have to cut 2 of the same page. It's a total of 3 pages to make this flower that you have to cut. Tienes que cortar 3 hojas. Cuando recibes el molde, es en SVG y son 3 hojas las que tienes que cortar para hacer esta flor. And let's start pinching them. Les damos un pellizquito, just a light pinch. We start pinching them a little bit to get shape, okay? Les damos un pellizquito para que agarre figura. We continue with the next 2. And so once you get the files, you reduce them to fit on your cutter on an 8.5 by 11 size sheet of paper. Cuando tú lo pones en tu cortadora, viene bien grande los moldes. El que los convierte en SVG, mi convertidor los convierte y los hace muy grandes. Tú los tomas, los reduces los moldes en grupo y empiezas por reducir todos en grupo a que quepan en una hoja en tu cortadora de 8.5 por 11 pulgadas. Okay, let's add. Vamos a agregar. And again. Okay. Seguimos igual. La misma técnica. The same technique. Okay. Just like so. La misma técnica. We want this petal to be in between these 2. Queremos que el pétalo que ya pusimos quede en medio de los nuevos pétalos que vienen. ¿Sí? And let's add one more. Vamos a agregarle uno más. And we can turn it. Le podemos dar vuelta y lo podemos encimar. And we want to cover. Want to put a petal in between these 2. Vamos a poner un pétalo a medias de estos 2 para que los cubra. Así. Okay. Look how beautiful. ¿Ves? And so now we have 2. And we're going to start bringing them up. Vamos a empezarlos a subir hacia arriba, así. We're going to start bringing them up. Just like so. And then we're going to start, and then we'll reshape again. Y después, otra vez de nuevo, les empezamos a retocar los pétalos para que vayan agarrando la figura de esta hermosa Rosa Frida. We just love this beautiful Frida Rose. And what we want to do is we'll reshape the petals once again. Okay? So don't be afraid of making mistakes. If you don't put a lot of glue, you can, just pull it apart lightly. Be careful. And then just start again. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes also. And sometimes I just want to change the design a little bit. And I do. I just go ahead and change the design. So right now I'm going to start shaping. Voy a empezarles a dar figuras. And this is what I'm doing. Look, just turning. Nomás aquí le estoy dando figura así. Just like so. Because this is a tighter rose. Mira. You see how beautiful? That's the shape we're giving it. Esta es la figura que le estamos dando. You see how beautiful? And now let's start bringing the next ones up. Seguimos subiendo todas las otros pétalos. Little bit of glue. Bring it up and hold it. Okay? And the next, we continue all around. Así vamos a darle vuelta a todos y los pegando poco a poco. And always with lots of love. Holding the top, not pressing down. Just touching it lightly. With a lot of love and respect. Con mucho amor y respeto, porque es una orden o es un regalo. Why? Because it's an order or it's a gift. And we always have to, do our best. And since we love making these flowers, it's something we really enjoy. It's always going to look so beautiful because you're putting your love into it. That is important. It's an important thing, Anything that you make with lots of love, you can see it, you can feel it. And that's what we want. We want to give a gift, or we want to sell something that we made but with lots of love. Because, it's his art. Este es arte. Look how beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to reshape again. If it needs a little bit more glue, then we add the glue. Si le falta más goma, pues le agregamos poquita más goma. And I'm using 3.5 And you know, I can change it if I want it a little bit, the needle. Si quiero la aguja que sea más delgadita, la cambio a más delgadita o a más gruesa. It's all personal, up to you. Todo depende de ti. And look at, it's coming along, you see? And now we add the next one. Le agregamos la próxima. Okay. There we go. We want it to be right in the middle. Queremos que quede a medias. We can turn it and we can just glue it. Le puedes dar la vuelta y lo puedes pegar. Mira, qué hermoso. You can see it more sometimes from the bottom. A veces de abajo la puedes ensamblar más fácilmente. And it's easier to add another one if it doesn't have a stem. This is the way I always make them. Si no tienen tallo, siempre me gusta trabajar de abajo. Because I can see exactly what I'm doing. Porque puedo ver exactamente lo que estoy haciendo. Entonces, I just hold it. And I just look at it. Feel it. And you have to do it quickly because the glue dries really quickly. La goma se seca bien rápido. See? Look. And you can fold them back and they're getting their shape. Mira qué hermosa. Look how beautiful. Okay, so let's continue. Vamos a seguir agregando la goma y pegando. And since everything's shaped already, we just have to start gluing. We already did all that work. And if we want to reshape a little bit, then we just come back and retouch. But the rose is already getting it's getting its shape because we already shaped it. We already gave the petals life. Ya le dimos vida a los pétalos y pues es ya nomás pegar, pegar, pegar y va tomando su forma tan hermosamente. Mira qué hermosa. Look how beautiful it's coming along. I love it. Okay. And of course when you make flowers like this, well, your hands are never looking beautiful because you have all this glue all over your hands. But does it matter? No. Why? Because this is something that we love to do. So I really enjoy it. Never give up. Never say you can't, because you can. Nunca te des por vencida y nunca pienses que no lo puedes hacer, porque claro que lo puedes hacer. Puedes empezar un negocio con esto. You can start a little business. You know, just a little side business, and then if it gets bigger and bigger, then that's even better. Puede empezar todo como un negocio pequeño y se puede hacer muy grande, dependiendo en todo lo que tú hagas. You see how beautiful? Okay. So I'm making this rose a little bit faster since it has so many petals. Estoy haciendo esta rosa un poquito más rápido porque tiene tantos pétalos. And this is a beautiful rose. Look how beautiful. We still have 2 more to go. Todavía nos faltan 2 más. Okay, so let's add. Vamos a agregar. At an angle. En un ángulo. We want to put in between. Queremos poner pura medias. Así. Look how beautiful. And just hold it. Lo detenemos. And I'm going to add the next one. I'm going to add the next one. Le voy a agregar el próximo. El último. The last one. And this petal, we wanted to cover this one. Este pétalo queremos que cubra este a medias. Aquí que quede a medias. Y así lo ponemos. And that's how we line them up. Y así es como los alineamos. Y van quedando hermosos. ¿Sí? Look how beautiful. And we hold it. Que sí se vaya a pegar. Look. Look how beautiful. Okay? Look how beautiful this rose is. You see how nice and thick and beautiful? So let's start gluing. Vamos a seguir pegando. And we just touch and glue. Touch and glue. And we're going to do them all the same, all the way around, okay? And we're just lightly touching, gluing, and then we're going to clean it up because it has all that string, the glue string that it releases. We just clean it with a little brush. Todo el hilito que está soltando la goma, pues con mucho cuidado lo vamos a ir limpiando con una brochita. Pero no le estamos poniendo goma de más para que esté saliendo, siempre poquito. Learn how to use your gun. Don't press so hard on it. Take it easy as you press on it. Cuando tú le aprietes a la pistola, apriétale muy lentamente para que salga solamente poquito. No le aprietes de más. Okay? And I'm just bringing everything up and I'll show you we're almost done. Ya estamos por terminar. And if we have to retouch the petals, then we go back and retouch them. Si hay que retocar poquito los pétalos, pues los retocamos poquito. Okay? Look how beautiful. Mira qué hermosa se ve. Okay, my beautiful friends. Okay, mis bellezas, aquí está la rosa. Mira qué hermosa se ve. ¿Sí? Se ve hermosa. Mira. It looks gorgeous. And now here we have two different colors. Two totally different colors. I love it. One is a little bit bigger than the other, but look at how beautiful. Two colors really changes everything. Okay, I hope you guys really liked it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and to follow me on my pages. Espero que les haya gustado. Con mucho amor y cariño lo hice. Es de 2 tonos. Y si te gusta, suscríbete a mi canal. Hazle like. Y deja un comentario. Please leave a message. Thank you. Bye.